Well, let's try this one more time. See if YouTube has their act together. Good morning, everyone. Let's see. It was probably me. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, sorry for dropping all of you. I hope you're able to jump back on. I restarted my live broadcast. So let's see if this is holding together well. Anyway. Okie doke. Am I coming through clear or am I buffering? If anybody can comment in the chat section, I'd appreciate it and let me know that everything's streaming okay. Do you like fish sticks? Good morning. Hey, Pancake, does it look okay? Yes, I like fish sticks. I like fish and chips better, where you get they're kind of like fish sticks, but they're bigger pieces of fish. Really into catfish. Still clearing stuff from my throat. Apologize. Hey, Pancake, am I coming through clear for you? I know you were a little upset earlier. Yes, we are back. Good. Thank you, guys. Well, my Facebook family and friends, I can't do anything about. I'm guessing it's on my end because, excuse me, still coughing up stuff and crap, but trying to push forward. So,
You might want to order quick.
No, you want me to go Facebook?
What do you want to do?
No, I'm going to stay off Facebook so I can hang with my friends on YouTube, keep the power up. Jack is back. Yeah, I'm back. Now it makes sense. I am back. So thank you guys for checking back and coming back to me. I really appreciate it. Hey, Jack, we need another Playing With Your Food episode. I will look into that. I'll put that on my list. I got my notes right here, so I will put that in my notes. Playing with any ideas, anything you want me to play with and take a look at. Hello, Gameforge. Hello, Folden01. Hello, everybody. Hello, meh. I guess that's how you pronounce it. Meh. Anyway, don't say hi, Jack, in an airport. Just be careful, okay? But basically, I think we're back, so we're good. And so it's good to see you all back. So I'm staying off my Facebook Live, sorry. And I'm saying just with YouTube Live so that I'm not splitting my signal. Hey again. Thank you for coming back. Appreciate it. Kanye West also likes fish sticks. Oh, well, that's good. I wasn't really concerned about Kanye West and fish sticks, but that might keep me up tonight if I thought about it long enough. But I never really thought, does Kanye West like fish sticks? So Harry, you made me laugh this morning. That's pretty cool. It'd be funny if you were secretly just making some food right now without the camera, seeing it, and just all of a sudden start eating a nice plate of pasta. Yeah, I'm gonna. Excuse me. Sorry, I burped. I'm sorry. That's been happening too. So I guess during the surgery, I got some air in me, but I've been burping up. Ugh, it's a mess. You don't need to hear about that. This is garbage. Hello, Jack. Let's see. Looking forward to the 5 butterbeer review video. I've got that footage. We will show you. Thank you, Candy. Yeah, the butterbeer. I'll tell you the best butterbeer is the butterbeer. We decided, was it the ice cream?
Yeah.
Yeah, we like the butterbeer ice cream over everything, over any version of butterbeer. The butterbeer ice cream, all of it was free. It was really cool. I think we should all go back to Orlando together. I think I should do a meetup at Universal Orlando this coming year. We'll go back next December. We'll all go back and we'll spend time, in the Orlando adventure. Kanye West likes strawberry ice cream. That's good. There's so many pics of him eating strawberry ice cream. Justin, good morning, Jack. I made your lazy man soup, and it was great. Yeah, the lazy man. Are you talking the Christmas soup or something different? Where is Okie? I'm guessing that's slang for I miss Okie. Oh, yeah, she may show up, or he may. I can't remember. Was it male or female? I remember the name, but it was just kind of it was a long name. And I'm guessing Okie meant like Oklahoma. I'm guessing, was that, or there was the Okie from Appalachia. I can't remember her name or his name. I got to find out. Oh, the Christmas soup. Yes, the Christmas soup. Jack Jr. loved that Christmas soup. If you haven't, was it Okie from Appalachia? Yeah, it was from Appalachia. So, hey, I really love your pho video. That was really good. A lot of you want to know what I did with the ribs. I ate the ribs. You would never throw out ribs that had tons of meat on it and had been marinating in this beautiful broth. And the ribs were good, so I couldn't throw the meat out. So I had to nibble on them while I finished the rest of the video. Hey, Jack, I know you're busy as of late, but I sent you an email about my new business and you haven't responded. I know you are very good as fair as responding, and I'd like to ask when to message you. Gameforge, send me another email, put Gameforge from live YouTube in the subject line so I can see it. I don't recall the message. So, or where, I'm not sure if you emailed me or messaged me on Facebook or YouTube or what, but reach out to me again. I'll be looking for a mention of Gameforge. Let's see. Hello, Mr. Beans. Hello. Speaking of Mr. Beans, I have an Italian 15 bean soup coming up. That's pretty delicious. Hang in for that. Hi, Jack. Hi, Wim. Good to be back. Okie is definitely your biggest fan. Oh, he talked about the show all the time. Okay, so he was a he. I can't remember. When I get neutral names, it's hard to. Sometimes your mind forms a lady or forms a guy, and you kind of see that name as a guy or a woman. It all depends. Bubblegum. Yeah, I haven't seen Bubblegum in a while. Oh, there you are. I like how you pronounce pho correctly. Yeah, it's pho, and there's a little accent. It's Vietnamese. I've loved it for years. Okay, thank you, Jack. Yes. No way am I ignoring you. If I don't want to do something, I'll be honest, and I'll still answer you. There's no reason not to answer somebody. That's just horrible. I've been ignored so many years growing up in YouTube. I've reached out. Philip DeFranco said he would come on my show twice, and he never came on my show or answered any of my emails or answered my snail mail or any of that stuff. So you get used to that, trying to reach out to somebody. Did you support Trump? Yeah, I don't want to get into politics right now. That's a lot of beans. Yes, Kevin, it's 15 beans. It's a bag you can buy at the store. It's a 15 bean mix of raw beans, and then you put it in the soup. I thought Okie was non-binary. JD, I don't know. Let's see. Laura in the house. This is a fun food family channel. No politics or COVID, please. Thank you, Wim. Appreciate it. Yeah, just talk about Christmas, talk about what you're cooking, talk about whatever. Hi, Jack. Is that Kennedy? Hi, how are you? Hi, I'm going to rewatch you how to do YouTube channel videos. It's really, I'm really proud of that series on how to make money on YouTube. For people who are serious, it's going to take you about a year to build up a channel, a year to be faithful. Oops, sorry. I knew that was going to happen while I was on the live broadcast, but it's going to take you a year to build up a channel to where you can make a living or you can see any revenue off a channel. It takes usually everybody I've trained, it's taken them about a solid year to get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. And if you read my video series, if you watch it, it tells you how to accumulate views. I've learned a lot more since then. There's some other ideas I have that I didn't put in those videos. I may do an update video. Me and my e-girl have been watching your videos nonstop for weeks. All right, thank you so much. Do you still sell your sauce brand? No, we're done with the sauce business. We are no longer in the sauce business. What is an e-girl? Good question. I was wondering that too. Like, did you order it through Gmail or something, or but I'm sure he'll let us know. Hope you have a great Christmas. Eric, I hope you do too. Merry Christmas to all of you watching. I really appreciate you guys. Why did you start blocking comments on all your videos? Just because the comments weren't very attractive and I wasn't going to allow haters to have a voice. Party cheese salad is the grossest looking, but very delicious. Okay, thank you. I've been watching since 2009. Let's see here. Shadow Gaming. I rewatched your 5-minute chef egg explosion the other day. So funny. Is that video? Is that video still up? I thought the video was taken down. I remember that video. That has a big story behind it. I can't get into it, but that video was intense. I remember that, and I caught it all on video too, which is funny. Let's see. Party cheese salad is basically just a weird cheesecake. Yep. I love the Pizza Wars videos. Okay, cool. Nice goofy mug. All right, thank you, Mr. Beans. I still go back to the Valentine's Day meal video. There are certain videos everybody goes to, like the party cheese salad, like the Valentine's romantic dinner video, and they want more. And I'm like, it wasn't a huge, to me, it wasn't a huge success. But you guys keep bringing up what makes me think maybe I'm wrong. So maybe I need to revisit that next Valentine's and come up with another romantic meal. A big Twitch streamer watching your videos on stream. I didn't realize how long if I'm going to be able to talk. Excuse me. You should totally redo it for the next Valentine's Day. Yes, terrible coughing. I should either redo it or at least come up with a second romantic dinner. Party cheese salad is 8 out of 10. What does 8 out of 10 mean? You rate it 8 out of 10. Is that what you mean? Just trying to understand what you guys are writing. The bacon explosion is the best. That's a classic. That's one of my favorite. What's the 5-minute chef story? Your redo video on that product looked very forced. Oh, the 5-minute chef? No, it wasn't forced. There were changes made to the 5-minute chef to make it safer. I spoke with the company, and so I re-reviewed it because they contacted me and we talked about it, and they wanted a re-review. Well, as long as you don't latch the device, then pressure won't build up. So we have to let everybody know to not latch the device. That was the only difference. And we came to that conclusion from my first take of the video. Do you still live in the house where you recorded your videos from in 2010? No, that was the California video. Looks like Kratos and the Doom Slayer combined. He's probably more powerful too. I love the 2 chocolate milk videos. Unfortunately, we don't have the winning brand in my state. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Beans. You should do a video, just a short little video, and you trying out the ones you have in your state and send it to me. How is Jack Jr. doing? Jack Jr., I'm so proud of him. He's working very hard. He's working in a real job with real men who are teaching him, and they will look after him. And he works downtown in new buildings, putting in ductwork and doing, HVAC and all that stuff. He's doing good. He's in a career, which which I'm very proud, and he works hard. He's doing good. How was Orlando? I got that video coming. Once I get past all this, surgery stuff, I'll edit that video. I'll edit the 15 bean soup video. We're going to film my Christmas lasagna. Yes, Mr. Beans, good honest work. You're the OG cooking channel on YouTube. Wow, I really never, I honestly never thought I was anything. I realized, cooking with dogs bigger than me and Laura in the kitchen's bigger than me. I never ever thought I was anything, and I appreciate anything you say. That's very kind. I've made a lot of mistakes in 12 years, and some of them are pretty funny. Absolutely 100% OG cooking channel. Thank you. I tried to keep it honest. I tried to tell you guys how I felt about each food product or each dish, even if it's my screw up. What are you going to do? Not everybody cooks everything perfect every time, and I'm the perfect example. Do you still use the indoor grill? I have never used the indoor grill after that. If I want to use an indoor grill, I would probably use, excuse me, like a George Foreman or a Ninja Foodie grill. Today, if I had to go buy one, I don't have the indoor grill anymore, but I would use the George Foreman that's more like a panini press, that George Foreman grill. Let's see here. Romantic dinner dessert video for it's Valentine's Day for me and my e-boy. Oh, okay. Are you doing chemo or radiation first? No, there was no surgery. It was, what do they call it? Benign? Yeah, they didn't have to take the other half of the thyroid. There was no surgery in the growth, and it went like it functions. My thyroid still functions. Did you play Cyberpunk yet? No, but I've heard a lot of things. I went to buy it digitally, and it's been pulled from sale. They're having major issues with Cyberpunk, which is weird because it's totally be getting tons of press. How much money do your shows and your sponsors give, donate to the poor? I don't want to go into financial stuff right now. I give through my church. So I am the show. I am, so whatever money is incurred, I donate, I tithe off that. So if you don't know what that is, go to the Bible and find out what the tithe is. Look up, I think it's Abraham did a tithe. He kind of set the tone for everybody else. How much money does your show and your sponsors? Plus, we give above and beyond for holidays and stuff, and special pushes that we do as a church. We love on the city, so if we're doing a city cleanup day, they ask for, it's called like an above and beyond. But I don't want to get into the financial end of the business. Oh well, speaking of thyroid problems, I'm having hormone issues, and it affects me in every aspect of my life. So happy to hear you could get surgery to help your thyroid. Yes, you can. Thank you for showing the rock pan. However, I couldn't find the original pans. I did purchase one to try, and I love it. I would like to buy the first set you have with all the skillets. Okay, go to Sam's Club. That's where I saw it last. Check Sam's Club. Was it a 12-piece, Tammy?
I think so, yeah.
I think it's a 12-piece. They're selling now a 10-piece diamond version. I prefer the original 12-piece. That thing's unbelievable. You guys have watched me cook on it. You've watched me grill on it. I can't get anything to stick to it. It's crazy. They have this kind of rock, bumpy feel. It's just amazing. Nothing adheres to it. Do you still have your cast iron pan? Yes. I'm not a fan of cast iron as much anymore. I'm more into carbon steel, which is the new version of cast iron. It does exactly carbon steel. I have a blue carbon steel Loge. Did I say Loge? That's so stupid. Lodge. Excuse me. I have a blue carbon steel Lodge, and you can still get it for like $20 or $24, something. And it reacts. It's half the weight of cast iron. It's thinner cast iron. It's lighter cast iron. It heats like cast iron. It cooks and it sears and everything. Any plans to do a beef stroganoff recipe? You know what, Justin? I have not. Beef
Yeah,
strip.
they still have it on Sam's Club for $119.98, 12-piece set.
My wife says they still have the original rock set. I expect that to sell out because that's the cool one. Okay, the original rock cookware. How much?
$119.98.
$119.98 right now on samsclub.com.
Yeah.
Okay, if you're interested in cookware, it's my all-time favorite on the show. I literally got the newer set and went back to the older set. The originals are amazing. You just need to get them right away. I hope this question is offensive, but how did you find out there was a problem with your thyroid? Oh no, I know what you mean. I'm guessing you mean it's not offensive, but it's not offensive. You can ask me anything. How'd I find out? Hey Tammy, how'd they find out?
When you were in the emergency room in September, they did a CAT scan.
When I hurt my book. Okay, can you tell my head's a little foggy? When I hurt my back in December, I went September.
Yeah, when you hurt your back.
Okay, back in September, I had to go to the ER because I pulled a muscle in my back. Okay, they did a scan and they saw something in my throat because I was in a CAT scan. So anyway, they had me go do an ultrasound. I'm sorry, no, it was an ultrasound. Yeah, they take that thing. It's like when you're pregnant. They take that jelly stuff and put it on your throat, and they rub the sonar around, and they could see a 4 centimeter. It's not good. Men are more prone to a cancer on your thyroid or growth on your thyroid than women, but it happens. It happens a lot. You'd be surprised how many people have had thyroid issues that they need to deal with. Next time you do playing with your food, you should tackle frozen entrees like Stouffer's and Banquet. Yeah, judge on taste and weight. I might do that. It's a great idea, JD. You guys can always suggest episodes. I've listened to you for years. I smoke grilled cheese sandwiches. You guys made that suggestion. Anything you suggest. Wow, so interesting. There weren't any symptoms and only saw it from a scan. Yeah, there were no symptoms, but I cleared my throat a lot. I was Tammy. You doing good, Tammy?
Yeah.
Tammy's amazing. I wouldn't be alive today if it wasn't for her. She takes care of me. She's my everything. She's the backbone of my life, and I will never stop giving her kudos because I'm the luckiest man alive. I will be okay, Mr. Beans. Thank you. But yes, Tammy's doing fine. For those of you who ask, she's wonderful, and they do more. So, do you guys think I should, the Orlando Informer, do that trip again to Universal Studios? Would you guys want to meet me out there? Anybody like Harry Potter, or want to meet out there for a celebration? We can drink butterbeer together. I can tell you where I'll be. I'll be where the fire breathing dragon is, and we could meet. It's whatever you want. So, what is the name of the cookware again? The name of the cookware is The Rock. It's by
Rock cookware and Sam's Club will right at 12-piece set.
What is it?
Called The Rock.
Type in The Rock cookware 12-piece set. On the samsclub.com website. It's the only place I know. It's not on Amazon. It's by a company called Starfrit. But if you go to their website, they're not selling the old version. I prefer the old version. Do you still keep in touch with Rick from Taco Wars? Yes, I do. I believe he's selling, he's in the business of medicated K-Cups. Wow. Who would ever think? Well, he's in California, so he's allowed to, but I guess his business is doing good. Lunchbox Lady, it's Starfrit. It's StarFrit. Frit. Not Starfit, it's Starfrit. It's a French company. I like the videos you do together. I love when she joins me. I had Amryan, they found out I had lymph node cancer. I'm telling you, some great discoveries have been done on accident. I want to thank you for teaching me about the XFL. That video was so informative and awesome. What video was that? I'm totally drawing a blank. Did we talk about the XFL in a video? I was into the XFL. I thought that was cool. I love competition, guys. The great thing about competition is we, as the consumer, we benefit. So if you're into something, this competition, things would be better. People fight harder to make things better for the consumer in competition. My XFL name would be Heat Time. JD, you're so funny. Let's see here. How's Paul? Paul's doing great. I feel so bad. So I wasn't doing good. I want to tell. Now here's a horror story. You ready? Hello, glad to see. Take two. Thought I missed it. Hope all is well. Welcome, Drive Shaft. So let me tell you what happened. So I came out of surgery and found out they had laid me on the operating table with my hand pinned. It was kinked. So there was like the nerves were bent. It's like when you sleep on your hand, it goes numb. Well, for 24 hours, this hand was completely numb. The one good hand I have was unusable. And I was freaked. Guys, I was crying. I was freaked out. I couldn't use my only hand that I can use. I mean, I can lift this hand. I can move this hand. I can use this hand to hold a bottle so I can open it up. But my only functioning hand was 100% numb, completely. And I found out that they had set me on the operating table with my arm pinched. And I was in surgery for 3 hours. So my doctor told me he expected a full recovery with my nerves. My hand's completely back to normal. I can work my fingers. So there's no numbness whatsoever in my hand anymore. Jesus says, what will it profit if he gains the whole world and forfeits his soul? Yes, I totally agree with that. Jack, please wear a mask when you go out to eat. I do 100% of the time. I mean, until I get to the table, then we're allowed to legally take our mask off and eat our food. There's no way we can eat through a mask. So yeah, I always do. You could follow me at any restaurant I've ever been to. You can ask Tammy. I have a Jack Skellington mask. Thank goodness you'll see it in a lot in the park. I had to wear a mask throughout the whole park. So most of my talking on camera will be with a mask. Thank goodness your hand is okay. Yes. But guys, I was freaked out. I was scared. I was really panicked. It took about a day to get my hand back to normal. And do you like Belgian waffles with something sweet like syrup or salt, like bacon on it? I don't eat waffles. I'll be honest with you. I loved pancakes and waffles, but I haven't had them in years because you got to eat them with syrup, and I can't. Oh, and that was a little odd. Excuse me. Sorry. Sorry. Anyway, I didn't understand when I was in the hospital. I never understand the food they serve me in the hospital because they know I'm diabetic, and they give you mashed potatoes and cheesecake for dessert. I'm like, what? Unless they're, So I didn't eat a lot in the hospital. What are you and Tammy's all-time favorite videos? Hey, Tam.
What?
What's your all-time favorite video I've ever done?
I think it's the lazy man nachos.
The nachos?
I love nachos.
It wasn't nachos, wasn't enchiladas.
Enchiladas, yeah.
Lazy Man enchiladas. That's Tammy's favorite. My favorite was Lazy Man's. Isn't it funny they're both Lazy Man episodes? Mine was Lazy Man's lasagna. it's the cheesiest mess you'll ever get into. I think masks are here to stay. Businesses will probably tell employees with the sniffles to wear them if they want to come in and work. You know, um, Jack, I noticed that you have a Quora account. Do you really think that Anthony Bourdain's suicide is why he's popular, like you wrote on there? I was Anthony Bourdain's suicide. I don't remember what I wrote. It had to have been years ago because I can't remember what I wrote. But you know what? I find it hard to believe that you're in France filming a series. You're in the middle of filming and you decide to just take your own life. I just find it hard to believe. But you know what? That's not up for me to decide. What I do know is Anthony Bourdain was one of my favorite cooks. If you've never read his book, Kitchen Confidentials, he was the most amazing author. He wrote an incredible book. It told everything about what goes on in the kitchen that we don't want to know. He told everything. So if you want a good read, go to Anthony Bourdain's Kitchen Confidentials, and he spills his guts about all the drug use, about all the backstabbing and all this. They used to steal people's meat trucks deliveries. New York was brutal. There were stories in that book that probably don't go on anymore, but he told everything. It was a great read. Jack, they're adding Super Nintendo World to Universal Studios in Japan. Are you planning on going? Not going to Japan, but when it comes to America, that's going to be incredible, and I definitely will go. My wife wants to know why I like to watch you so much. I told her because you are a lot like me. She probably wouldn't watch you now because she doesn't like me all that much. I'm sorry, Robert, but I want to tell you, I never wanted to be anybody but you guys remember when I first started the show? It was called A Regular Joe. It was a cooking show for a regular Joe. I wanted you guys to know if little old stupid me could make something on video, you could make something. I wanted to build your confidence in the fact that if just a regular guy like me can cook, you guys can cook. What is that? Are you suggesting there was foul play? Yeah. In Anthony's death, I believe it was foul play. But I do know he battled with, you can't tell with depression. I know he battled with emotions. So I can't rule out the fact that he truly did take his life. I was devastated. That devastated me. There are a few people in life that passed away that have just crushed me. Frank Sinatra was one of them. Me and Frank Sinatra have the same birthday, but Frank Sinatra is my all-time favorite singer. And when we lost that man, it was like losing Elvis or Garth Brooks or something, or the Beatles or whatever. Frank Sinatra was a legend, literally. Had a dream about you last night. Oh, sorry, I got to read this one. Had a dream about you last night and that I met you at a salsa convention. Laugh a lot. I'm so sorry about your hand. Oh, Margarita. Well, I hope it was a good dream. I hope I was a part of your good dream and we had fun and we learned something. That'd be great. And yes, my hand is back now, but that probably started my emotional roller coaster that I've been struggling with. Still trying to get the anesthesia out of my lungs. So the best video is when you visited that big family in nature where they cook pigs. And so, yes, 4th of July, I still go there. Oh my gosh. They're talking about 4th of July in Kentucky. All right, I'll do another video. This year I'm going back. I go every 4th of July. We cook pigs every 4th of July. We flip the pigs. We rip the ribs out and we eat it right out of the pig. It's the most amazing thing because he's salted and he's poured. If you watch him, he'll pour his famous barbecue sauce that he makes and he'll pour it into the cavity of the chest when he flips the pig, and you just watch it just drink up all the barbecue sauce. And he does like a kind of a mustard vinegar based sauce. He does an amazing sauce. I buy tons of jars from him. I think he has a great sauce. Jack, you send Lazy Man's Christmas soup. I've seen my sales go up. That's all that matters, right? But the book says love of money is a root of all kinds of evil. Um, what I was saying is all that matters when you're selling something, when you're in the business of selling something, is sales. When sales goes up, that's all that matters. If you have to do good marketing, if you have to treat people with love, if you have to do things to help your sales go up and they go up, that's what matters. Okay. I don't say that I love money more than I love my God. Okay. So basically, what that scripture that you're quoting means my love for money is not greater than my love for God. But I'm not getting the theology here. So let's go back to food. 4th of July video, Wim, I promise. Who's calling? Oh, my brother's calling. Hold on. Let me just tell him can't call right now. In a meeting. There we go. Sorry. I got stuff on my shirt. So yeah. So that's what I mean. But basically, like I was probably explaining Dot Store and how it's helped my sales, and that's all you care about. When you sell things, the only thing you care about is what you sell. That would be like business 101. You could, because obviously, you know, Jack, another question. Could you explain what your CD business was? I don't understand how the business made money by giving CDs away. We had a business. Yeah, I don't want to go too deep into it, but we had a business where we gave music away from new artists. They had CDs. We burn them. We burn copies ourselves, and we would mail you a whole album from a new artist. You would get, excuse me, you would get to listen to the new artist. You're like, I like that artist. I want his album. So we're like, okay, all you gotta do is pay the postage. We charge like $5, but like maybe 50 cents we would profit off of, when we mailed in bulk, we would save on our postage. So that little bit of money we would generate. So we'd make a quarter or something off of somebody's album, and that would go to the artist. We'd share all profits with the artist. Always. We were all about promoting because it was right when CD Baby, I know the owner of CD Baby. He's a great guy. But the main goal was to promote these new artists because they had no way of getting their music out there. So we thought, okay, well, let's give it away. This is right, right before Napster. You guys remember Napster where people would steal? This is before that. So that's how, so we'd make minuscule. We weren't about making money. We were about promoting new artists. And I met so many good friends and so much new music. The biggest battles are always with yourself. So true, Bubblegum. I can't wait for letters from Jack to return. You guys. Okay, letters from Jack is nothing but me complaining. I've got to not complain. My number one goal is stop complaining. What I don't like about talk radio or podcasts is they're like complaint sessions. They complain for like an hour and the number one mistake is some of them do this right. The number one mistake is they don't tell you how to fix the problem. So they complain about somebody in government or in infrastructure or whatever. They're complaining about something. I don't want to complain. I want to know how to fix. So what do you suggest that can fix the problem? Like my brother's got some incredible ideas. He will complain about the education system, but then he will know what he recommends to fix it. He's like, we should do this, this, and this. I think that's great. Have you guys ever heard of flipping the classroom? That's one of the best things that's ever been done. Okay. Flipping the classroom is like kids would learn at home on their computers watching YouTube videos from the number one teacher in America for that topic. So if it's an English teacher, you guys know who your favorite teachers are. Okay. There is your favorite teacher. Will teach everybody. The number one algebra teacher will teach you algebra. You're watching videos, he'll teach you. Then you go to school to do your homework so that your real teacher is there to help you. It's a whole thing called flipping the classroom, guys. I think it's a brilliant idea. There are some schools that have done this. I can't tell you exactly where, but I read an article. It's very interesting. I've never experienced it. But anyway, new channel, Fixing with Jack. Yeah, so I don't want to. So letters from Jack was just me complaining, and that's not who I want to be. So trust me, I could complain all day, and that's not the person I want to turn into. Don't want to be that guy. That's why I'll spend hours with a restaurant owner and give him all my ideas and all my recommendations. You should be open these hours and you're limiting yourself here, and you should have, video screens that show foods off your menu. You should put pictures in your menu. You should, but more descriptions, more adjectives. So we'll run through everything. I've done it before. I will meet with anybody, in the restaurant business that I can. If they want to do a video chat, I'm all for it. These videos, that's why when I criticize a restaurant, I hope they watch so they can improve off of anything that I tell them, something fell short or I wasn't pleased with this area or something like that. I don't know. I have no idea. I have to make that up. Oh, the number one reason I do Jack on the Go is to love on the small businesses. I love finding a hole in the wall, a mom and pop hole in the wall. I love it, and I love to point at it, and I love to talk about it, and I know it's worked. I've gone back to the place, and they're like, "Wow, since your video came out, more and more people are coming, and thank you so much." And I'm like, "It's not me, it's you guys. You guys have a great product, and everybody should know about it." And that's what I like to do. Jack looks like Michael Moore. Oh, thanks. I don't know if I don't know if I want that on my tombstone. But Jack, do you put mayonnaise on Belgian fries in the USA? In here, it is common. No, but my wife loves to dip French fries in Thousand Island, or she puts her onion rings. Sorry, onion. Do you do your French fries too? No, she'll dip her onion rings in Thousand. That's kind of crazy. I know some people in America will take their French fries and dip it in like the Wendy's Frosty. They like that. It's the salty and sweet always wins. Salty and sweet, sweet and heat. They're combinations that the human mouth enjoys. There's a new company in North Dakota selling specialized wheat flour and noodles. I looked at their site and saw a bunch of ways to increase their business, but I'm just YouTube mom. So you want to help this company in some way? Is that what you're telling me? You like the company, you want to help them? Is that what? Just call them up, guys. Be gutsy. Be gutsy. If you want to do something, pull the trigger and go do it. And you only live once, so do it. Jack, can you say happy birthday to my friend Jason and clap while saying his name? Okay, I'm not going to do dog tricks. Stop it. Jason, happy birthday. I'm not clapping, but happy birthday. There you go. Let's see. It's not common around me, but I have a friend who comes from UK who does. Have you tried dipping French fries in a milkshake? Yeah, that's the same thing as the ice cream. Milkshake ice cream. It's the salty into the sweet. You're the Guy Fieri of YouTube. Okay, that's a very kind. Thank you. Thank you, Yellow Mint. I appreciate that. That's really cool. Will you take the COVID-19 vaccine? You should set an example for your viewers because you do many food reviews. I'm just not. I don't think of myself as a role model for. I just don't. In the medical industry, I don't see myself as a role model. But I think you should take the vaccine if you want to take the vaccine. That's all. I mean, you know what? Everybody should be able to do what they want. Freedom of choice in this world. Let's see here. Hijack, greetings from Switzerland. Great to see that you're doing well. Thank you, Andy. Thank you so much. God bless Switzerland. Hope everything's good and safe over there. Let's see. Let's talk less about COVID, more about food. Thank you, Mike. Thank you for getting us back on the tracks. Looked like we got a little run off the tracks there. Just waiting for enough people to take it to see what the side effects are. I have to, okay. If a doctor, okay, can you start selling autograph pictures? I'm not selling autograph pictures. No, I've done it to where like people have bought like one of my aprons, which we're going to be reordering new aprons. I'll let you know when they're ready. But where they've asked me to sign, and I'm not going to charge anybody for my signature. I'm not like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar or something. But anyway, I'll sign inside the apron with like a silver Sharpie. Jack, it seems to me that your injured arm is hurting a lot recently. You might want to exercise it more. I don't, I appreciate that, but I'm not sure what you mean. Your injured arm is hurting a lot recently. Jack, did you go to college? Yes. I went to communication. I was majoring in communication. I was on the air in college. I did radio. Jack, did you? Yes, Jack, so thankful you're okay. Will you keep me in your prayers? Carrie, if it's personal, you want me to pray for you, I tell anybody to write me. Tell me what to pray for, and I'll pray for you. I'll pray for anybody, no matter what. You guys prayed for me. I appreciate it. And the least I can do is return the favor and care about you enough to pray for you. Ever see that site, Kimmy, where celebrities send personalized message to fans? It would be cool if you did. That's kind of a cool thing, huh? Yeah, no, I haven't seen the site, but that's a cool idea. Jack, what are your thoughts on using MSG? I use accent in my food sometimes, like when making Chinese food. I've always been raised that MSG was to create hunger, a craving in your body. It wasn't just to add flavor, but I don't know. I mean, you know how you eat Chinese food and you're hungry again? That's the MSG in Chinese food. I don't ever put it. I know people don't like MSG. So if people don't like things, I'm not going to put it in any of my food products. Not going to cook with it. Not going to put it in there. Not going to put it in there and not tell you. I'm just going to stay away from it. So like people don't like liver. So I'm not making liver for Christmas. I think my voice again raspy. Never heard. I would buy an autographed Jack picture. You know what? Like a still of him doing the cooking show, an autographed picture of Jack. Well, family for Christmas would sell like hotcakes. I can't. Certain things I can do, and one is ask. I just can't. I just can't sell. I don't know, selling pictures of me autographed, autographing them. I just don't. I've worked with celebrities that have printed off pictures like that with their autograph and they would sell them and stuff. And I don't know. I just don't feel right. If you ask me, I've autographed jars on the lid. I've been asked to autograph things before I mail them out to people. I'll do that. No cost. But because I'm just a regular guy, like you're a regular guy or a regular woman. And so there's no reason for me to charge you for my autograph. An autograph apron would be cool. Hang in there, Mike, because what you can do, you can buy the apron. I'll autograph it for free. Just tell me to autograph it before I mail it. And my wife will give me the pen and I'll do my little initial, what if one of your fans sets up a store page to sell pics of you? Would that be okay? No, I do not want to charge people. I can't. It doesn't feel right. Certain things are okay. Certain things I just can't. That doesn't feel right. You guys, because it just doesn't feel right. I don't know. What is your favorite way to eat pork? Pulled pork is my favorite. I like lamb better than pork, though. Excuse me. I think I'm pushing it with the voice here. I'm going to give it a few more minutes, and then I'm going to have to call it quits, guys, because my throat's getting sore. Maybe if the profits of signed merch went to a charity, I have no problem giving it away. That maybe, I don't know. Maybe we could do like a silent auction or something, and then all the proceeds would go to needy families and help people. I'm all for that. I'm so for that, guys. I'm so for helping out that way. Is Tammy going to have Give Me Books merch? No. In fact, we're going to shift the name. So we are now doing, I'm not going to talk about that, but we're going to be changing the company name later to like TJ Services, because we're going to offer a lot of other services. So not just accounting or bookkeeping, but we're going to have social media marketing manager. We're going to have video production. We're going to have a bunch of different offers for people that we can do and help people. And so we're going to do TJ Services. And yes, Tammy's name comes first, TJ. So anyway, but Jack, God tells you pork is unclean and you should not eat it. Harry, go back to the Bible, please. Because Jesus says, everything I've created now is clean. You go find that scripture that anything he created was clean to eat. Yeah, what about autographed pictures of Tammy? Would that be okay? Yeah, once again, that's not me. I don't know. I don't speak for my wife. She's able to do whatever she wants to do. What you guys, I'm not sure what the big deal about my autographed picture is. I don't value myself that much. I really don't. I try to keep you guys lifted up. I want to lift you guys up because you're the reason I'm here on YouTube. You're the reason. So I just don't see me as maybe that's just my mind thought. I don't know. Jack, we want Tammy's autograph, not yours. That's great. You could have it. Great. Be sure to email her. So I would definitely buy autograph. Tammy pictures. Tammy. Hey, Tammy, would you ever sell an autographed picture of yourself? Why? Because why? She thinks that's creepy, selling autographed pictures of yourself. She wouldn't sell autographed pictures. Not that she doesn't care about you guys, but like just taking advantage. It feels like taking advantage of people. It really does. Jack, if your arm was injured during surgery, will you be bringing a lawsuit? No. It wasn't injured. No, my hand's totally normal now. It just got numb, like you slept on it. You know, when you sleep on it wrong, you cut the blood circulation off for a while, and it's hard to get in your hand. It takes a while to come back, wake up, and that's all that happened. I'm not going there. There's no lawsuit. There's nothing wrong. I just got pinched while I was under. So anyway, how about that season finale to Mandalorian? I can finally get rid of Disney Plus. Haha. Don't tell me. I have to subscribe and watch the whole thing. Are all the episodes up there? We're going to watch that. We're going to watch Mulan. We're going to watch everything in one weekend. We're going to binge watch. We're going to get a big cup of coffee. If they made those kind of errors during surgery, what else might they have done wrong at the hospital, Jack? I'm not saying they screwed up or did any errors. I think it was just an accident. The way they positioned me, it was an accident that I was maybe laying on my arm. I don't know. I know they did good on my neck. So they worked on my neck. I knew everybody from beginning to end took care of me, was loving. I mean, they didn't neglect me in any way. So I'm not going to talk bad about the doctor. I'm not going to talk bad about the hospital. It's just something that happened. And I thank God for giving me back my hand. That's about it. So let's see, try making a Korean recipe called crack slaw. Okay. One of my favorite dishes is that Korean beef, kind of like a teriyaki beef. Is it bulgogi? I think it's called. It's so good if you make it right. I may do another bulgogi. I'll do a lazy man version. I want Kelly to sign my AF1s. AF1s. Oh, got it. You'll have to contact him. Those same doctors will be getting the COVID vaccine. Why would you trust that? Oh, and I did get tested for COVID and I tested negative. They required it again. What will you and the family eat tonight? Bulgogi, yes. Mike knows what's good. Bulgogi is tender, delicious. I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. It's like a teriyaki kind of Korean barbecue beef. Any shows you would recommend? I need something new to watch. We're kind of watching Bones, and we're watching SEAL Team, and that's all. Hey, Brianna, what show you watching?
Shadowhunters and Grey's Anatomy.
Okay, Brianna's watching Shadowhunters and Grey's Anatomy. And Grey's Anatomy has 17 or 16?
17 seasons.
17 seasons.
Season 17.
You're on what?
Episode 5 of season 17.
Brianna's on episode 5, season 17. And the new season's coming soon, right?
This is the new season.
Oh, they just released it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So they're releasing the new season. So Grey's Anatomy would take you forever to watch 16 seasons. That's just crazy. So anyway, like young photos of Tammy or her current photos. Okay. Are you streaming from your bedroom? No, my dining. I'm in the formal dining room right now, and then I got Christmas decorations behind me. It's the front entrance. So right there's the front door. Let's see. Excuse me. Love Bones. Bones is a great, great show. Just finished watching the show the first time a month ago. Okay, you want to know something crazy? Brandon will rewatch like this 10 years of Bones. So we started watching it. By the time we got to season 3, Brandon had watched the entire thing twice. I'm like, oh, that's crazy. That's some binge watching. I'm very impressed. Are you having a big family gathering this Christmas? So this is what Tammy and I have done since we've come to Tennessee. We invite people that we know that have nowhere to go, no family. So we have about, I don't know, 5 or 6 people that we invite every year because they're not near their family and we don't think they should be alone for Christmas. So we have them come over and we share a meal with them, and that's it. Yeah, no, this hand is still affected. I can move it. I can straighten the fingers. I can tighten them, make a fist. I had to squeeze the doctor's hand. Notice one of Callie's music videos removed due to a copyright strike from your channel. I don't know anything about that. I hope you get better. Truly wishing you a speedy recovery, brother. I love you, Harry. Thank you. So, yeah, you guys are great. This is so worth doing every Saturday morning, hanging out with you guys and just chatting it up. I get great ideas from you. I probably benefit from this more than you do. I learn more. Let's see here. Did you watch 24? I remember binge watching this all the time. No, I didn't get into 24. I don't know why. I hope you get better. Thank you. Rest your voice, Jack. You should do it more often. Are you doing any training to regain movement in your hand? No, but I try to use it as much as I can. So if I have to hold a bottle, twist the cap, I'll hold a bottle. My belief is the more I force it to be used, my brain, the more activity I've gotten out of it. Yes, agree with Wim. Take it easy. Okay, guys, I'm taking the advice of Mike. and my friend Wim. Mike's my friend. Wim's my friend. You're all my friends. But I am going to take it easy right now. What is your favorite fruit? Mine is kiwi. I don't eat fruit because it's high in sugar, a lot of fruits. But I will be back next Saturday. I am going up to Kentucky to visit some people up there. It's going to be a great day. Um, I'm healing just fine. Thank you for your prayers. Uh, I mean, all my Facebook friends, there were hundreds of prayers, blew me away. So I just want you guys to know, let's see, I think if you watched every episode of Grey's Anatomy, it would probably take you about 17 full days. That's great. God is healing his arm. Yep. That's what I believe. Merry Christmas. What's happening, Jack? I missed it. Okay, really quick, those of you just tuned in, I had throat surgery right here. They had to remove half my thyroid. The other half still there. It functions just fine. I don't need medicine the rest of my life. I need no medicine. It can produce what it needs to. Great show, Jack. Rock on. CJ, take care. You guys, I love you. I'll be back. I just got to go rest my voice right now, all right? So that I can continue to do what I do for you guys. I love you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.